Hi, guys. Welcome into our weekly live, as always, at 6 p.m. London. Happy New Year, everyone, again. We just got back. I just arrived from Chicago this night, tonight. So it's our first stream after the New Year back in the Bay Area. Very happy I got back. The weather and everything is a lot better than in Chicago. It was really cold over there. But we're back in the Bay Area right now. uh, I want to say that the new year started pretty good for us because, like I said, I just got back to the city, and in about half an hour after the live stream, I'm having a first call with venture fund that got back to us from this summer, basically, when we were sending out pitch decks about Grand Time to a bunch of investors. One of them reached out to us only now after the New Year's, and I'm having a call with them today as well. And obviously, a regular work day, going back to the office and working on the project full time as we always do. I'm going to also say that this year, starting from January, we're going to be actively talking to investors again because everybody's back from the holidays. Funds are working a lot better right now. There's a lot more calls that are being scheduled. So we're going to be actively pitching again, and we're going to be pitching our ambassador program first. Where we say that we are going to help starting businesses and already developed businesses in a word of mouth marketing about their product and service. And I think I did mention it previously, but I will do it again today, since these are the kind of tasks that we are going to be doing in the near future. Once we have companies, first of all, once the platform is ready, and second of all, while the platform is getting ready, we're also doing a marketing campaign for our landing page for ambassador program, where businesses will be able to sign up and present information about themselves. Basically, tell us, the community, what they do, what they're working on, whether it's a physical product or it's a service or whatever it can be. It can be a Web 2 project, a Web 3. It doesn't really matter for us. So, what's going to happen is they're going to present information about their business. Our community will research this business, make sure that there is no scam that the company is trying to advertise, and vote whether we want to become their ambassadors or not. And whoever votes yes, well, first of all, if the majority of people say yes, then we accept the project, and then people that want to become the ambassador of the project will obviously be able to state that and start doing ambassador tasks, which are promoting this business on social media. So promoting the account of the actual business on social media or multiple social medias that they have, and also a word of mouth marketing of where we're going to be doing smart comments and messages on social media as well, where we're going to be answering some relative posts. So let's say if it is a marketing company, and some users decided to become ambassadors of this marketing company, we're going to be searching for relevant posts. So let's say today on Instagram, if anybody was asking for a recommendation of a marketing company for a certain niche, and we're going to be like, yes, we know this company, we researched it, they're on our platform, and we would recommend to use them, kind of like that. It could be, like I said, any industry marketing company, was just an example. So this is what we are going to be pitching starting from January. The presentation is ready already today. Right before the live stream, I had a final call with our product manager. We went through the whole deck, made sure that everything looks good, and the presentation is ready for pitching. So, and that's what we're going to be pitching today, by the way, to the venture fund that I'm talking to in less than an hour now. So these are the news for right now. So since the previous live stream, I think it's a very good beginning of the year that we're starting it from conversations with funds right away. The first day we're back in the Bay Area. So this is what I wanted to share today with you guys. If we have any questions, I am ready to answer them. So Olga, please let me know if we have questions from the audience today.
Yeah, I have some questions. And the first one comes from Nikolai Borisov. Are there any plans to introduce bank cards on the Runtime platform? And are there negotiations with banks to cooperate with our platform for the card's introduction?
I'm sorry, I did not hear the first sentence. Plans to cooperation with
Plans
who?
to introduce uh, plans to introduce bank cards on the Runtime platform.
Yes, good question.
And
So that is yeah, that is very possible. There are plans, obviously, on that to include banking cards to be able so that we're able to use them to buy goods with our currency. That is. Very possible, and we are going to be implementing that after we grow a very big community. So if you guys look at as an example, I know that there are exchanges. Let's say if you one of the exchanges is crypto.com, I believe they have an option of having a Visa debit card that supports certain tokens. I believe I might be wrong, but I think that this is what they do. I personally didn't don't have this card. I didn't buy it, but I know that if you purchase certain amount of a certain coin, then you can qualify to receive a card from Visa to be able to use it as a method of payment. But that is possible once you have a very large community and your token is popular. So once that happens, we're definitely going to be talking to those companies and implementing the way of getting a debit card in order to purchase goods with Grant. So the answer is yes. I'm not gonna say it's gonna have. We're planning to do it or we're working on it today because right now what we focus on is we focus on growing the community, raising the round, and getting businesses to use our service. But once that happens, once we see the traction of growth on both business side and the user side, then we're going to implement that as well. Thank you. Thank you for the question.
thank you. Thank you. And the next question comes from Larissa Frolova. Rafael, hello. Tell us about your plans for the month of January, February, please.
Uh, yes, the plans for the next, I would say, not even 2 months. I would say the milestones and thought for the time period from now until summer. First of all, like I said in the beginning of the stream, we are starting to actively talk with venture capitals again because we took a pause between summer and now. We were working on on platform. We were changing a little bit, changing our pitch deck and presentation. And ambassador program is a new wave, I would say, of microtasking that we are going to be implementing on our platform. So we took a little bit of time to prepare everything on this side, and now for the month of January at least, and February as well, we're going to be focusing on presentations again. So most of the time, me personally, I will be spending on researching the active venture capitals in the area again, and not only US, we're also going to be targeting Asian funds too, and Arabic funds this time because we see that there is a lot of funds coming in, and not just funds, but funds in Asia and Arabic countries are being a little more active than U.S. right now. obviously we all know the economic position situation in for U.S. funds right now, especially with all the things happening with exchanges right now. So the investment is a little bit, the investment speed, I would say, is a little down today in U.S., but other funds are starting to be active in the beginning of the year now. So not only we're going to be talking to U.S. venture capitals, we're also going to be targeting other ones as well. So this is the plan for the at least a month or two to correct the presentation and pitch deck, implementing some more thoughts, and the way we're presenting and reaching out to those funds and getting introduced to them as well to present our idea and raise raise investment. So obviously, this is still our plan. This is still what we're doing, and from the experience and statistics of other startups that have raised previously, in the last couple of years, we see that we need to make at least 100 to 150 pitches in order to raise that first pre-seed or seed round, or it doesn't even matter whether it's a pre-seed or not. It's first venture round. It's always harder to do that first one. So right now we're going to be targeting doing that. So for the at least next 2 months, and then hopefully, obviously, our goal is to raise as soon as we can, as soon as possible. If that happens by March, that would be amazing. If not, we're gonna still keep doing that. And also by the end of February, we're planning to launch the website that's getting ready right now, so that our ambassador program is going to be able. So we're going to be able to do tasks of ambassador tasks through our platform right away. So this is the plan for the next at least 2 months, I would say, including April and May as well. Thank you. Thank you for the question.
Thank you, and that's all for today.
That's all? Okay. All right. Sounds good, guys. Thank you very much for joining. I'm going to be talking to my admins tomorrow at the same time. Just a reminder, 6 p.m. London. I'm going to be waiting for everybody. And then for everybody else, I will see you guys next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Thank you, Olga and Lena, for being on the stream, making it happen. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.